Welcome to the Dr. Sol Adoni Show. Fans of Dr. Sol Adoni call him the great genius, a figure that Nostradamus wrote about. His theories in math and astrophysics are used by government agencies. His theory E has proven Newton and Einstein are wrong. His prime algorithm is used by the NSA. His planetary distance formula is used by NASA to find new planets. His EOE theory is used by the USGS in earthquake prediction modeling. He founded two different think tanks, including Helix Q, the artificial intelligence think tank. Dr. Adoni is the founder of the cryptocurrency BizBytes. Dr. Adoni is also the founder of the One Media Network. One Media produces dozens of podcast shows for the iPodcast network.
This is Dr. Sol Adoni. Welcome to another segment of the Dr. Sol Adoni Show. You can find more segments at soladoni.com and ipodcast.org. Soladoni.com is SOLADONI.com. This is Dr. Sol Adoni. That's SOLADONI.com. You can go to my site. Authored over 100 books. A lot of them are academic in nature. Theory E, New Black Hole Theory, Holographic Universes, about the computer universe. My newest book is about bio-war that I've been predicting since 1995, would start in 2020, and I nailed it. Today I'm going to be discussing why so many blacks in the United States are dying from the coronavirus at triple or quadruple their population rates. So if there's 15% blacks in a certain state up north, they're dying. 60% of the victims in that state are black from coronavirus. So the coronavirus is targeting people of color, blacks, Hispanics, etc. I'm going to explain to you why that's being done scientifically. A little more information on me. I'm the founder of Helix Q. That's Helix, like a DNA helix. The letter Q, like quantum. Helix Q or quantum.org. That's my artificial intelligence think tank. We've been putting out future death counts, and we've been nailing them. Almost a month ago, we said by May 1st, there'd be 300,000 dead globally. Well, we're tracking to be very close to that. It's actually 276 was in our data. United States, since it went into lockdown, it's going to be a little under our estimate. So we anticipated a lockdown, but the lockdown's been more successful in the United States than when we ran the first data. So it's going to be a little bit less than this 120K. Should be up in the 70,000, 80,000 range, May 1st, which isn't that far from now. So May 1st globally, you're looking at, upper 200,000 dead. We're right around 200,000 now. When these estimates were given, you can watch the videos I do, they were given, beginning of the month. So we're nailing information about this virus through my AI think tank. Very famous around the world as Solog. That's my religious name, SOLLOG. You can go to solog.com and you'll see right at the top, this little video goes into time-stamped proof that, I warned about bio-war almost 25 years ago, starting in the year 2020. This is bio-war, people. 24/7 News, you can go to 247news.net. This is their site, one of the lead articles. About a Nobel scientist. Nobel scientist Dr. Luc Montagnier says it's man-made in a Wuhan lab in China. This guy won the Nobel Prize for discovering the AIDS virus. He's one of the foremost people in the world on viruses. No one speaking out that this thing isn't man-made has that level of academic achievement. So this is one of the smartest guys in the world on viruses, and he's saying exactly what I said 25 years ago. This is a bio lab release, okay? He doesn't say it was intentional. He thinks it was escaped. He thinks it was working with vaccines. Time will tell exactly what it was, okay? But it's man-made and it got out of a lab, okay? That means it's basically a bioweapon. So he doesn't semantically understand what this means, that it's not from nature. It's a man-made virus. It's a bioweapon. You can go to my site, biowar.net. You can see my 3-hour movie that I give away for free right on biowar.net. Now, this is all about the safe zones, people. For 25 years, my organization, templehayah.org, that's H-A-Y-A-H, so the word temple, and Hayah, Hayah.org. Hayah is the Hebrew name that God gave to Moses. You know it incorrectly translated as I am who I am. Well, the I am was Hayah, or Ayeh, incorrectly pronounced by Jews. So Jews don't understand, the original Hebrew that's in the Bible. You read the first 5 books of Moses, the word Jews not even mentioned once, okay? It was a book of Hebrews. So I'm a Hebrew rabbi. I have nothing to do with Jews. Jews basically took the Hebrew writings. They don't understand them. They meet in a synagogue. No such word as a synagogue in Hebrew. Synagogue is Greek for a meeting place. So the modern Jew is a Greek Jew. I go back to the old Hebrew Jews, or Hebrews. There weren't no Hebrew Jews. The Hebrew was just Sumerian for Hebrew, temple of brisk, or temple of circumcision. That's what Abraham said he was. Okay, so my understanding of religious writings is on an academic level way beyond any Jewish people. Okay, so I've had a whole different understanding of religious writings, and that's why I know things. So, going back here to worldometers, this is the place you go if you want to see latest information about how many are infected. Almost 3 million deaths now, almost 200,000. That's worldometers.info. It's the letter world. The word world with the letter O and then meter. So some people say worldometer or worldometer, and it's a .info site. So you can see here, these numbers are showing that 20% of people in the big picture, including China data, are dying compared to being recovered. You remove the false numbers out of China, this number is around 30. 30% of people are dying compared to recovered. So this thing is very lethal, people. You can go in here and see the U.S. stats. Okay, the U.S. stats are still going up in deaths. So you click on the U.S., you can see how, we're not anywhere near the top yet of this in the United States. Now, if you want to start understanding why so many blacks are dying, you can go to Google, put Black Deaths Coronavirus, and you'll see every major media is talking about it's 2 or 3 times as deadly for blacks in the northern cities. The only exception are the hotter states like Florida, California, Texas. The blacks are dying relative to their population ratios. But as soon as you get up north in the cold weather, the black population to deaths is 200 to 300% higher in the cold northern areas. Okay. Now, before I go into the exact reason why, I just want to tell you about hydroxychloroquine, the crap that Trump was touting. Okay, there's no benefit, and it even gives you a higher death rate. Now, people, if you go back to my site, soladoni.com, there's a bunch of videos here, 19 videos. In these videos, I kept telling people, look, man, this hydroxychloroquine is the last thing you want to take because it shuts off your immune system. Okay? it stops the alpha interferon release in your white blood cells, which means it stops your initial first defense to a virus in your immune system. That's what this thing does. So that shows you how dumb the United States government is for allowing Donald Trump to push this poison. He killed people by making doctors try this stuff. It was the zinc that actually worked. So zinc, you go to NIH.gov, zinc increases interferon alpha tenfold. So if you want to improve your immune system, zinc is what you need. It makes the alpha interferon 10 times more active. So that makes your white blood cells react in, a hyperimmune system. So zinc is why some of those tests with the hydroxychloroquine work, because it had zinc. Zinc is what works, people. Now, sticking on NIH.gov, that's the U.S. government, health site. Vitamin D in African Americans. So this goes back to 2006, talking about how northern black males, North America, the colder areas, the black males have a huge deficiency in vitamin D. And the reason is skin color. Same thing with brown people, Mexican, Puerto Rican, people of color. What happens is the darker your skin is, the stronger the sunlight you need to absorb vitamin D from the sun. So people of color, get out of the northern cities, go live in Florida, Texas, California, even Georgia. The southern states with the more tropical, stronger sun is where your skin can get vitamin D. You're stuck up north for now, well, get a vitamin D supplement. So that is the simple reason blacks are dying at a high ratio in the northern cities. All the black males are vitamin D deficient. Has to do with just simple facts. Dark skin cannot absorb in a northern hemisphere vitamin D properly. So they're all deficient, period. So vitamin D supplement, black people, Hispanic people, if you're up north, that's what you need. When this is over, try to go to sunny areas and you'll be fine. Okay, so vitamin D is essential in the immune system, just like zinc is essential. When you start looking at countries that have a low death rate, a lot of those countries are third world areas where they have heavy zinc pollution. So they're getting zinc pollution in their water, and it's actually protecting them. It's giving them a better immune system response. So if you're fortunate enough to be in a heavily polluted zinc water area, guess what? The virus isn't going to kill you at the rates that it is in cleaner water countries like Europe and North America, etc. So that's the simple facts that's going on, people. I've been putting out death counts that have been accurate. No one else has. I've been telling you to stay away from hydroxychloroquine. It's bad for the immune system. Now studies are confirming what I've been saying in my videos. Zinc is the key. You can't find zinc in any drugstore, okay? They're all sold out. It's a vitamin supplement. But if you eat healthy, go back to my site here. I have books on diet that I've been touting for years. It's called Natural Diet. You can click on the Natural Diet. And you see it's all about eating properly, natural foods. So, it's better for your immune system. It increases zinc, etc. So diet is the essential part of being healthy and having, proper weight, not being obese, and having an immune system that works. So I've been writing about this stuff, people, for 25 years. Just like my movie about biowar. People, for 25 years, I've been warning. Every book I wrote, over 100 books, the last chapter is about the safe zones. So you go here, what are the safe zones? You go to my Temple Hayah site, right at the top, safe zones. You click on safe zones, and it describes where humans can be safe from the future in 2020, when biowar and possibly nuclear terrorism and all kinds of havoc start wreaking on the planet. So 25 years, people, my life's work has been devoted to being ready for 2020, saying get out of Dodge, get in remote areas, and don't let people come in with the viruses. Isolate. So that's my advice to people for 25 years now. And you can see, how a futurist like myself, who meditates and goes into astral level visions, etc., that, I have knowledge that isn't in the normal academic level. I'm above it. So you can listen to my podcast on my site. Here's my podcast right at the top. Listen to the Dr. Adoni Show, the Sol Show, The End, Real Paranormal. I'm an anchor on ipodcast.org. That's ipodcast.org. I'm one of the main shows, Dr. Sol Adoni, Solog, etc. So my shows are featured. About half of their featured shows are my work. And we got other work on there. This is Dr. Sol Adoni. Again, go to my site, soladoni.com. My books are there. My videos are there. Educate yourself, people. Anyway, this is Dr. Sol Adoni. Have a great day. To listen to more podcasts from Dr. Sol Adoni, you can visit soladoni.com or ipodcast.org.